What up, good people? It's your boy AC. Look at him. I ain't gonna hold y'all long like I always tell you. I mean that. It's Friday. But we gotta jump on that whole conversation right quick about Donald Trump posting the Obamas as monkeys on his Truth Social account today. Of course, we all know, like mediocre white men do, he'll sit up here and say he didn't do it. His people say he didn't do it. They'll blame some intern for having access to his account. But if you've been paying attention for decades, you know Trump is a racist. We all know it. You can go all the way back to when he called for the execution of the Central Park Five by paying for a full-page ad, even though later on they were exonerated from the crime they was convicted of. But that didn't stop Trump from the beginning for demanding the execution. So he is who he is. It's no surprise. Don't worry about him. Who y'all need to worry about is all the people who sitting around and not saying nothing. All the business leaders, the fellow politicians, the Zuckerbergs of the world who ain't opening their mouth. They not disavowing him. They not reprimanding him for being uncouth. They not saying a word. Watch those folks, because they agree with him. They just wasn't stupid enough to put it out in public. So watch out for those people, especially I'm looking at you, all-wheel drive Abbott. I know you ain't gonna say nothing. I hope your wheelchair go on flat and you roll down the hill. These are just jokes. Anyway, y'all take care of yourselves. Until next time, be good.
Now, Donald Trump made the most racist post ever on his Twitter handle, and it has sparked a controversy with the black Americans feeling that this is the most unbecoming behavior of the United States president. This is a president that some of us voted for. This is a president that we have stood with, regardless of his remarks on the black people. But now it has come to a point that we can't forgive it anymore, and this is a situation that we have to castigate. So I want you to watch the reactions of these black Americans, and let's share our thoughts in the comment section. You can also subscribe if you're watching us for the first time. So let us watch these comments and talk about them in the end.
Hey y'all, listen, I'm actually on my way to my daughter's basketball game right now, but I just had to take the time out to say this. Donald Trump posted one of the most racist posts that we have ever seen about President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama. This type of rhetoric, these types of actions should not be normalized by a sitting president. But this type of rhetoric is not new to African Americans across this state and across this country. It's not new to people like myself. Just a few weeks ago, I was in a virtual community meeting and somebody jumped in there and called me the N-word. But not only did he call me the N-word, he jumped out there and said, Donald Trump and his administration is going to be deporting you N-words as soon as he can. It's stuff like what Donald Trump is doing, what he posted earlier, which is making individuals like that to feel comfortable to jump into meetings in spaces where they're not even invited. This type of stuff should not stand here in this state. But then to double down on this, one of our current GOP candidates for governor decided to rush to his defense. Y'all, we cannot let this type of rhetoric take hold in South Carolina. We should expect better. We should demand better. And the way we demand better is by going to that ballot box in November. Thank you so much.
But that's what racist white people do. They sit around thinking about the most successful black person that they know and realize they'll never amount to anything that person does, and then say the most racist shit that they could possibly come out of their mouth, and then blame it on the Lion King. Weirdos.
So Trump condemned the video yesterday. He condemned it openly. He took it down, right? And so, you know, I knew he explained that it was from a staffer. He did not see it. He sent it to the staffer and they didn't watch it all the way through, whatever. Okay. But that's beside the point. I want to talk about, and I've already condemned the video myself. I didn't think it was okay from the moment I saw it. I know Trump is not racist though, because I know Trump. I know what he's done for black people. I know how he has pushed diversity in the MAGA party, endorsing Byron Donalds, endorsing so many black candidates, that we haven't seen a person do before. If you're racist, you don't endorse black people. He wasn't racist before he ran for office. There's a whole bunch of reasons I know Trump is racist. He's pardoned, and be a young boy pardoned all these black men. But I want to talk about the fact that Joe Biden, I posted a video for 7 minutes of Joe Biden racist rants. Joe Biden didn't want to he wanted to desegregate it. He didn't want to desegregate schools. He called black. He said, you ain't vote for me. You ain't black if you don't vote for me. He said so many racist things that literally it added up to 7 minutes on my X account. And black people did not care and voted for him en masse. We give the Republicans so much flack when something like this happens. There's so much attack from the black community, especially that oh, he's racist. But they don't ever look at the Democrats, that we got Democrats, white liberal Democrats calling out, saying the N-word, calling black ICE agent N-word, and none of them say anything about it. You know why? Because they're slaves. Most black people have no mental capacity to understand. They're slaves when it comes to voting. They might be successful in other areas, but when it comes to voting, they're slaves in their minds. They can literally have a person like Biden, who even Kamala called racist, and Cory Booker, who called Biden racist, and they came out and still voted for him 90% of the vote. 85, 89% of the vote, or something. I don't know the exact number, but a lot of the vote, most of the vote went to Biden of the black vote. Even though he was literally Jim Crow too, he literally was behind mass incarceration of black men. Trump has done the opposite and helped in criminal justice reform. No matter what Trump does for these people, he would still be considered racist.
I just know it was not in Nicki Minaj's contract for Trump to post the Obamas as monkeys online. Because as you right now are trying to be the spokesperson for gathering interest in the black community, the LGBT community, all these different intersections in America, to listen to the Republican Party instead of defaulting to the Democratic side, you want for us to listen to a party led by a man who would actually disrespect and degrade the first black president of the United States of America and his wife, the Obamas. You want for us to listen to that? That's why we don't mess with them. They don't even respect us. Like, you want black people, all of the different intersections of this country, to be a part of it seems very clear. I don't know why this would even need to have happened for us to have this realization, but because it did happen, even more so. Why would they, at the bare minimum level, don't respect us? They are equating us and portraying us as animals. And if you don't understand the historical context behind that in Black History Month, that is very concerning.
Okay, you will bear with me, but I just want to share my honest opinion on this, because sharing or comparing someone to an animal is like demeaning that kind of person. And for the longest time, the blacks have been compared to apes. Some call blacks monkeys. Some say that blacks have never completed the evolution process. That is, they are still Homo erectus. They are not fully. They've not fully evolved. So when Trump also joins this cabal of humans, people who feel that others don't mean to be humans, others are apes, then it paints the United States a bad picture, a picture of a racist country, a country that doesn't recognize the differences in races, differences in origin, differences in even social status, because as a society we have to coexist, we have to live together in harmony, regardless of the skin color, because skin color doesn't make you more human than another. Skin color is just a pigment, the melanin pigment, which is caused biologically. You know how the skin color comes. So it is not a big deal so long as everyone coexists and everyone can perform duties diligently without disregarding others. We have to live together as humans. That is the point that I want to make, because this is most racist post, and this video should everyone should castigate this president to stop such divisive posts, because the stature of Barack Obama is so high. This is someone who has held the highest office in the United States. This was a president of America, someone who was overwhelmingly voted for, and in fact he went for 2 terms, of which Trump didn't do that. He had to come again after an election. So he has to respect this person. Even though his origin is black, he has to be given the respect he deserves. He is a human. He has all the senses. He reasons perfectly. Even if you listen to his speeches, he always have urge to unite America, the urge to build America, the urge to change the narrative of America and make the America people dream of. So this is uncalled for. And if you're watching us, I want you to share your thought on this. Hit our comment section and tell us what you feel about this post that Donald Trump made. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our channel, because that is how we interact. That is how we build one another also. And that is how you get to know when we have a new content, or rather when we post our contents. So you can also like and share this post. Thank you, and may God bless you. Let's meet when we bring another post.